What up, chat? What up, chat? What up, chat? Seems like we still have some confusion, I guess, regarding the topic of saying beyond God. I don't really think I need to explain that any more than I already have, but it's very simple. Saying beyond is just them in their base using full of the ritual, okay, of the ritual power in base. Matter of fact, saying beyond God is pretty much just the quality of them using God key in their base forms, but they have certain degrees of doing so. Like, it's very simple. Yeah, it's just like blatantly shown he uses it. Well, I don't know. I was checking this Discord server that I'm in, and like people kept trying to correct me on something that again I'm not wrong in. Like it's just like people, and then people like I hate when people use the word objectively in argument. Like it just, especially when they're not saying any kind of fact. It's retarded. Oh wait, can't say that. But it's really stupid. Yeah, badly, badly. Like okay, so this person said it's objectively not a thing because Super Saiyan God is and was Goku stepping into the realm of the gods. That's true, but like even then, that's been retconned to a certain extent because in Dragon Ball Super, where Goku doesn't really step into the realm of the gods. Well, let me not say that. I won't even say there was a retcon. I'll just keep it like this. Goku's stepping into the gods in the realm of the gods. It's not just like a oh yeah, we're gonna start here, and then he never does like touches that again. Like, no, it's a consistent growth point. Like from the beginning of Super, the beginning of where he touches the God power, all the way up to where he achieves and perfects Ultra Instinct. Like that whole thing is the realm of the gods, and that's what Goku has been in since the beginning of Battle of Gods. So I understand that, but saying beyond God is just a saying beyond this after becoming a god. Like that literally that just complicates things for no reason. Like no, a saying beyond God or a godlike saying, right? Is a saying that can control God key in his base or other forms. He can control it without changing form. So that's what they do. They do this multiple times. Even Vegeta himself tells us that he does this. Like it's not some forgotten thing. Like they are literally in the orb, in Whis' orb, like trying to understand the key of God, like the key to God key, the key to divine energy. And like they quite literally figure out if I control my power after I rise it, meaning they can tap into God power without changing form, and they do, and then they control it, they can move. Like it's so simple. I don't see where we're like overcomplicating it. Like it just doesn't make any sense. I remember you saying this last stream. I wasn't really paying attention too much to that, but Sin and Omega had too much plot armor. I be honest, there were like many instances where you would think like, okay, they would put him, at this high tier level, and then they'll let somebody surpass him, which they do with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But then even then, like Sin got surpassed by blind Goku for a little bit, and then he became Omega, and then it just changed. Hold on. I'm also reading this Cobra Kai tier list, and I pray to God this isn't trash. This is trash. Okay. So I already agree. I already disagree with the first, like the entire first A. Like, hold on. But Rakai tier list. Oh no, Cobra Kai. My bad. I think I cut out Cobra Kai to. It's the continuation of the Karate Kid movies. I have a pizza in the oven. I'll be right back. Let me go see if it's
Whew.
I was planning on making like Cobra Kai YouTube videos. I made some actually. They never really took off. They never really did good. So I just kind of like forewent them. I just never really considered them again. Probably won't do them again, but they were fun while it lasted. I wanted to get some of my opinions out there, and I did. So I'm happy. Um, but yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to talk about the video in question, the Hakai technique, if anyone feels like Goku can't do it, uh, tell me why. Because ROF based Goku is Super Saiyan God, and going Super Saiyan on Super Saiyan God is always Super Saiyan Blue. That's why Super Saiyan Blue is just called Super Saiyan and ROF. No, it's not. Wait, what? Hmm. Okay, okay. Hmm. Chad, I want y'all to look at this comment that I just got like 18 seconds ago. I just seen this. I want y'all to look at how stupid this comment is, bro. No disrespect, but what? This person is like, hold on. I want y'all to read this. Please read this. Okay, what was the question? Oh yeah, what does that prove? I asked them, what does this prove? Because they go yellow Super Saiyan. I asked them, what does that prove? Right? They said, or this person said, because ROF based Goku is Super Saiyan God. No, ROF base. It's not even base. ROF Saiyan Beyond God Goku has the same level of God Ki as the ritual, okay, as the power he had in the ritual fight, in the fight with Beerus. That power that he got from the ritual and everything like that is insane beyond God. That's what he has, okay? When he uses the full extent of that power and then goes Super Saiyan off of that, that is blue. However, again, pay attention, folks. We know in the movie, in the anime, it's shown to us that Goku's power did drop, but it isn't just such a significant or crazy margin. Like in the anime, my bad. In the anime, they're equals. My bad. In the anime, the Super Saiyan and like lower God Key variant, they're equal. Like so, when Goku goes back into regular Super Saiyan, he has the same level of power as he did as a Super Saiyan God because of the regular Super Saiyan, even though his God Key levels have dropped. I know that kind of doesn't make any sense, but go back in the video. I go back in the video that I showed. There's like a little chart that I made, or like a little relativity scale that I made. Right? It's very simple. I'm overcomplicating it with my words, if I'm being honest. If I just show the video, it'll make a lot more sense. We're saying for Gogeta thing that came and went. I wanted to have this conversation about God Key and essentially where it ended up going in the
Trying to
Dragon Ball
remember.
Super anime.
Here it is.
We know where
Okay.
what Goku would
This
do
this
if he
this thing
was.
I put up here. I'm just gonna like it makes so much sense. So in the anime continuity for Super, right? This has lower God Key levels than this does, but it has equal power to this because of the Super Saiyan transformation. Do y'all get me? Lower tier, like lower God Key, but equal power because of the Super Saiyan form. Do y'all understand? Do y'all get it now? Right? Then they ascend past this level in ROF, right? With God Key, they ascend past this level in ROF, okay? And then they can fully tap into like later on stages of divinity by changing form, like in doing things of that nature. That it's so simple. Like I don't think I'm stretching it to any crazy realm. Like I think it's very easy. Like for real. I'm trying like not to stretch it with my words too much, but like that's just the cold hard truth of it. Facts, bro. I'm telling you. Like though I appreciate the nuance of it, I wish they would kind of like just explicitly say it because like it's pretty obvious. Like in the Battle of Gods movie, it stated that Goku's power did drop. This Super Saiyan state would be below this, but in the manga or in the anime continuity, it's equal. They're the same. Like Goku openly says it's the same thing, but again, he dropped in terms of God Ki. His God Ki isn't like at its max anymore. All right, now I gotta go get this pizza out the oven. I'll be right back, chat. I don't know, my mom gonna be mad because I opened up this door for like the fifth time, but like, it is what it is. I ain't, bro. This about to bust. This about to go crazy, chat. Mm. Not as crispy as I would like the crust to be, but still a hit. All right, probably so. I think he definitely have a better chance too, especially because he's seen Beerus like actually perform the technique up close, like firsthand. So what should we do, chat? What should we do? I'm not the streaming man. I don't know. I just freak Bob. No, what is this doing here? I swear to God, I ain't watched a True Cam video in like 2 years. And I could tell it fell off, man. My boy fell off. That's crazy. I mean, what do we do? I mean, we can react to RDC video, not RDC videos, but I can react to this. I got my headphones in here? I don't think I do. That's gonna be a hindrance. I ain't gonna lie, because I don't want the mic to pick up any of the computer audio. What up, Abyss? Another tier list. I mean, all right, for sure, we can do that. Yeah, boy, I don't feel like going back in my house right now. All right, I'm gonna play the video. Let me know if y'all hear it, like if the mic is picking it up. Let me know. If not, I'll just or if it is, I'll just come over here, mute myself, mute myself. And then when I want to talk, I'll pause the video and talk then. So just let me know if it pick up anything. I'm gonna turn it down to 50 or something like that. Let's react to this RDC vid though. Talk about Sasuke being a fraud. I love when they argue, but I can't stand it either because RDC be saying some stupid stuff sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Like one time, RDC said that bro, that Itachi could beat Minato. Datara and Hashirama would be a good fight. Bro, what? Saying Beyond God is retcon. No, it's not. Okay, chat. I guess we'll take time to address this dude. Ultimate, tell me why tell me why it's retconned. Prove it's retconned. What's the proof that it's been retconned? I think there was times where he should have died for sure. Besides that though, I mean, yeah, I don't think he's a fraud. Well, I mean, if you really think about it, name one dub that he really caught for real. Yeah, he beat up Naruto. Okay, but I mean, y'all want to talk about the rooftop? I'm just saying. It's because he didn't use it in the TOP. I think he did. I don't think there's nothing going against the idea that he did. I'm just saying, bro, I think it makes perfect sense for him to be doing it in the TOP where every fight counts. It's not like he's just sitting there going up against random fighters. No, it's like he should be using Saiyan Beyond God in that fight. I think he did use it. I just don't think it's been explained. But when we have reasonings that and clear evidence that shows us that there's a fluctuation in power, bro, if you mean to tell me that Goku can hold back to such a degree with Goku Black, which he's not doing, usual, bro, let's think about it. Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 3, that's a 4-time gap. That's a 4 times gap. That's 2 tank worthy gaps, right? And keep in mind, Super Saiyan 2 to 3 is such a slam worthy that Goku went from tying and being relative to Trunks in Super Saiyan 2 when they were both in Super Saiyan 2 to Goku being able to easily just counter Trunks' attack with a singular, with 2 fingers and just get him up out of there. So I'm saying that there should be no possible way that Goku is actually making up that there's no way a Super Saiyan 2 can produce that level of power. That just, it doesn't make any sense. That goes against the own rules of the series. There's one time where I can remember a Super Saiyan 2 being on the level of 3. But even then, that's not the point I'm making. The point I'm making is that Goku's own power in Super Saiyan 2 should not come close to Super Saiyan 3's, at all, even while holding back. Even while Super Saiyan 3's holding back. And that's shown to us on the screen. I don't know, bro. Oh yeah, for sure. Like if he used Hakai on somebody and like he erased them, like the entire universe 7 would be disqualified. They'd all get erased immediately. Also, that's exactly why like people like Topo and like they don't use actual Hakai. They use like destruction energy, but they don't use Hakai. Like they just use destruction energy. All right, but let's get back to this chat again. Let me know if y'all can hear the clip through the mic. If y'all can't, we'll continue. If you can, let me know.
Chat, man, for real.
Chat. Yeah,
y'all can hear me?
I'm not even gonna drag this. I'm just gonna say what I gotta say.
Right, echo or anything? Are we good?
And I'm gonna get out of here.
I'm
gonna get out your hair. It's funny that Leland said what you just said.
Was there an echo? We good? Was everything fine? All right, for sure. All right, cool. We'll play it like that then.
Because he's the one that's gonna heat up. Chat. This has been an ongoing argument consistently over my nephew brought up, so I thought I might talk to you about it right now.
I hate when he put on that white guy voice, bro.
I'm not gonna cap with you. This is just my take. Not even my take. The question: do you like in Naruto? Do you feel like Sasuke's fights are? Do we?
Oh, if that's the question, yeah. If that's the question, I see what you did there. That's fire. That's fire. That is amazing writing. I remember when Tyler put Battle of God Super Saiyan God above TOP UI in what? In terms of what? What? Also, ain't Tyler bro? Tyler is like low key drip sauce step stool. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not no disrespect, but like I've never seen that before. Like it can't be a power thing. Like
I feel like Sasuke,
but yeah, I mean, I think Sasuke fights is like dummy cap. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, he didn't beat I ain't gonna hold you. He didn't beat Donzo. He didn't beat Donzo for real. I mean, yeah, he was stronger, but he didn't beat him. Like Donzo took himself out, and even then, that was still going to off Sasuke at the end of the day. That's why Obito told him to move and get him up out of there because he was gonna end up dying. Like, excuse me, chat. My bad. Not gonna lie, the final valley with Sasuke was capped, or the final valley with Naruto, the first one was capped. I ain't gonna hold you. The only reason why he won that fight was because Naruto was attacking something completely different than Sasuke was. Sasuke was aiming directly for that man's chest. Like, bro, he was aiming directly for his chest, and Naruto was aiming for the headband. Like, bro, there's a complete difference in what was going on there. If I'm being honest, I would probably say that Naruto was the stronger one there, but like that's a whole nother argument for another day. The second final valley even more cap. The second final valley even more cap because everybody keep trying to think that like Naruto wasn't holding back power but lethality, which okay, you could argue he was holding back lethality, but first and foremost, there's so many, like I'm not even gonna get into that. There's like multiple different scans that highlight that Naruto was reserving power, and he was holding back killing intent via his power. Like maybe one of those days I might make a video about it. I don't know, but yeah, the Datara fight was capped. Like Caesar was cool, but then again, you mean to tell me that you're literally on your last legs of chakra and you just pull out a fat summoning, like just out of nowhere, like you just had that in store the whole time, bro? What? That's cap. Thank you. Like it's just, bro. I'm not even. I was gonna like literally just pull up the scans. No, I'm not doing that. But yeah, the whole point is just that like I low key think Sasuke be having cap fights, bro. His fights be cap. Like he was getting rocked up by the Raikage. Not gonna hold you. He was getting pieced up by the Raikage. B pieced him up bad. Like it's a gang of fights where Sasuke low key don't do nothing. And Itachi, we don't even gotta talk about that one, bro. We don't gotta talk about that. We don't even got to talk about Itachi, bro. I can't even give him the Kabuto fight either. Why? Because Itachi was carrying him in that too. Like, all right, bro, I can't. Dang, Sasuke. Dang, Sasuke. That's crazy. That's the funny part too. The funny part is B was low-key playing with Sasuke. A was trying to murk Sasuke. It's a complete difference. Sasuke surpasses Naruto a single time and should put it after the pen arc. I'm not gonna lie. I would probably say early EMS, like early EMS in comparison to like I'll say early EMS to Sage Mode. Yeah, I'll probably take early EMS in that fight. But then Naruto came right back with KCM1. Like, so like he came right back with KCM1. So I'm not gonna lie. If A was really trying to like throw balls to the wall and just say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take you out even if my life depend on it. I feel like A would probably just like he probably could have killed Sasuke with that leg drop. I think that leg drop would have killed Sasuke. I ain't gonna hold you. It for sure would have hurt the Raikage though. But first of all, like we already know that like just an elbow bolt of pain could send Sasuke across the freaking room, even with his Susanoo ribcage up. Also, keep in mind that the leg is a stronger and like more gravity-inducing muscle than the arm is. Not to mention, he's also going up in the air, and all his body weight is being like literally magnified by gravity. That man is cooked. Sasuke is cooked. I'm not gonna hold you. Sasuke is fried. Like, that is insane. Imagine if A could really like dodge in the air too. I'm pretty sure, bro. Come on now. All right, I'm talking too much. Let's get to the video. Let's get to the video. Also, do y'all think the Raikage got weaker because of his because he lost the arm? I'm under the impression that he got weaker, but not by much. I don't think it's like to a point where you could quantify a giant difference. His Madara Boruto level, I'm gonna be honest, I ain't read a chapter of Boruto at all. Like, I'm gonna be so honest. I haven't read one chapter of Boruto except for the first chapter, like the first 3 chapters of True Blue Vortex. My bad. Third Raikage is stronger than the fourth. I agree. Yeah, I think it would make sense that he got weaker because he can't channel as much chakra to like, you know, as many points. Like he lost 10 Ketsu points, so I think it just makes sense that he can't charge as much chakra. Like, I don't think it would make sense for him to be able to overload the amount of chakra nest, like the remaining 10 Ketsu points, and like risk them being damaged. Like, I don't think that makes any sense. All right, I'm talking way too much. Let's get back to the video. My bad, chat.
Won any fights? Like, did he really win fights? That's what I want to know.
No, not really. I mean, he beat up on Gaara. He would have won that fight if Gaara didn't go into full body possession. And the curse mark didn't hold. He lost to Rock Lee. He beat what's the name? I forgot bro name. He beat one of the sound shinobi, one of the sound shooting. He also like I think he broke Dosu's arms or something like that. I don't know. But he broke somebody's arms. I ain't read Naruto in a minute, but do you think A has Hell Stab like the third Raikage? I think it would make sense. Like something similar. I wouldn't say the exact jutsu. Facts, but I don't really got nothing else to talk about right now besides this. I mean, I wish they were talking.
Matter of fact,
You know what? We could drop this. We could drop this. I don't even want to talk about this for real because I'm gonna be sound like a stupid idiot rambling. Okay. Let's I guess let's do a tier list. I guess. If y'all got some tier lists that y'all wanna send me, send them to me. Link in the chat. Just link them on the chat. Already did it. I'm bored, so I want to spice this up and make it fun. I want to talk about cereal real quick. I know it's a Dragon Ball stream, but I want to talk about cereal real quick. I'm just a little hungry right now, so give me a second. Have you been watching Diamond? I've actually been catching back up. I stopped episode 5. I'm now on episode 7, so bear with me. It's been some time. I've been going through some things, chat. I'm sorry. Look, I promise y'all will not be disappointed by this list. I'm telling y'all. We gonna have some fun. Not everything gotta be about we ain't gotta make everything about Dragon Ball. You feel me? Not everything gotta be about Dragon Ball. Cocoa Puff next year. Nah, that's cap. That's cap. That's cap. I'm gonna pretend like he ain't just say that. I'm gonna pretend like Abyss ain't just say that. That's crazy. Bro said that like crunch berries don't slam. Crunch berries slam bad. That's a bad slam too. No, this trash. I ain't gonna lie. That's trash. Ain't nothing on there. If I find something better than that one, we will go for that one. How y'all feel about this one, chat? I'm kind of with it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of with it. I'm kind of with this one. This cool, or should we do another one? I also had peanut butter crunch, which is it's not bad. It's not bad at all. All right, it's this one, but then this is the first one I did. It's the first one I had. This is the first one I went to. So this one and the next one. This one or the next one or the last one. My bad. I'm low key entitled. I want to kind of go back to the last one. I'm being honest. Actually, nah, we can stay with this one. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Oh no, bro. Which one, chat? First one or the second one? This one or the last one? I don't know. I've also never had these cereals in my life. From here to here, I don't know what that is. You know what? We gonna run with this one then. Fine, we can run with this one. It's cool. All right. I just gotta include one more tier. One more tier. All right, there we go. I think I know the exact color I want to put on this studio. There we go. Perfect. Perfect color. Ain't no brown, so we're gonna have to make do. All right. Let's get to it, bro. So I'm starting off with the ones we know, the tried and true heroes. You feel me? Well, the ones I know. I ain't gonna say we. The ones I know. So I'm starting off with Tricks. Tricks, I ain't gonna hold you. It's A, but it has a problem a lot of cereals got, right? Like the problem it got is that it be inconsistent sometimes. Like the box be a little weird. Like, bro, I got a box of Tricks. Like it looked like the Halloween bag, but it wasn't a Halloween flavor, bro. Like it just looked weird. And I ain't gonna lie, it was kinda odd. I ain't gonna hold you, but it's a good A placement. Now, I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all say. Honey Kicks, that's a fire cereal. That's a fire cereal. I don't care. I don't care. It's lit. I ain't gonna. I just died. Came back. I just died and came back. All right. But yeah, Honey Kicks is my S. Apple Cinnamon Cheerios, we putting them at B. I ain't gonna hold you. Fire. I've never had this in my life, so we're gonna leave it there. If I never had it, I'm not putting it on the list. I ain't never had a Chex cereal in my life. I've never had Wheaties. I never had this. Never had this. I've never had this. Blueberry is fire. I'm putting that at B. Golden Crisp is fire. That's a C tier though. I ain't gonna hold you. It's alright. It's cool. Oreo O's. I don't care. That's just fire. Fire. Never had blueberry Cheerios. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Well, y'all had chocolate Cheerios. Y'all was getting a little too creative with y'all Cheerios, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I had to let that go. Cocoa Pebbles, another S tier cereal. Fire. Count Chocula, that's an A tier right there. Fire. French Toast Crunch is cool, but like I'm not gonna lie, it literally just bro. It literally tastes like this with no flavor. Like it just tastes like this, but instead of like cinnamon, it's just syrup. Like I don't even gotta argue this placement. I don't even gotta argue this. All right, so far, how we doing, chat? I ain't gonna hold you so far because I feel like I'm low key exceeding expectations. I'm kind of going crazy right now. Like this low key, I feel like if I buy all these cereals, I'll be perfectly okay. I'll be set for like the next 4 weeks. Just all straight cereal. Let's keep it going. Never had these. Whatever this is. Hold up, y'all. I just gotta make something known real fast. Hold up. Any more? Mm-hmm. 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 I did the right thing. I did the right thing. I don't care about how you feel about it. I don't care. If you eat Raisin Bran, I'm guaranteed that you were just 55 years old in a 17-year-old body. Like, all right, I'm gonna stop talking. Just do the entire list. We're gonna come over here. I'm gonna give my commentary later. Start off with Fruity Pebbles. Come on, bro. Bam. Fruity Cheerios. I ain't gonna hold you. Them fire, not put them over kicks or tricks. My bad. Lucky Charms. What is that? Is that? Oh, where's the regular Lucky Charms? I was gonna say, yeah, regular Lucky Charms, D tier. I don't care. That is a D tier cereal. That is a D tier cereal, bro. The marshmallows, trash. Like, bro, I don't care. Any dried marshmallow is garbage. Some of the worst texture I've ever had in my life, bro. Trash. Get that up on my face, man. All right, let's keep going. Honey Smacks, it's like broke people cereal. I ain't gonna lie. That's something you put water in, like you're just perfectly okay with. Honeycomb A, Frosted Flakes, top of B. I ain't gonna lie, it's basic, could be better. This is trash. I ain't gonna lie. I never want to touch this again. This is garbaggio. I hate this probably more than I hate Raisin Bran because this at least has some variety and flavor. This tastes like doo-doo butter with frosting on it. Like, bro, Lucky Charms is doo-doo. Lucky Charms is doo-doo, bro. Doo-doo. I'm not gonna hold you. Chocolate Lucky Charms, you can't put chocolate on trash and try to make it better. It's okay. It's somewhat better. Oh, we missed the Raisin Bran. Well, we missed the Raisin Bran. Got the nerve to put crunch on doo-doo. Like, what? All right. Now, frosted blueberry mini wheats is a different story. That's different. Bear with me because that's a little bit different. I ain't gonna lie. DC, it's a little bit better. It's a little bit okay. Oh my god, bro. Who eats this? Who eats this? I need somebody to like, you need to jump off the nearest bridge if you eat all brand cereal. What? You've never eaten any of the cereals on the cereal? Yo, you need help. Somebody gotta send you some of this. Like, I'm assuming like you're probably from another country. You gotta get sent some of this, bro. Fire. This didn't need to exist. This is great. We're putting that back there. It's basic. It can get better. I don't care. Fight me. This is perfect. Perfect bowl of cereal. It can't get better. Multi-grain Cheerios, another S tier. I don't care. It's another S tier. Honey roasted, it's another S tier. Oh my god, I'm just finding S tiers everywhere I go. Vanilla Bunches is cool. The almonds one cool. I'll probably put it at the top of. I can't stand almonds in my cereal. That's all the ones I had. I think that's it. Is it? Yeah, everything else on here I haven't had or I don't care enough to rank. Honestly. All right. So this is the entire tier list. This is my cereal tier list. Yeah, this is all it is. All right, I'm done. So now we're gonna do what we actually came here to do. Let's talk about Dragon Ball, of course. Let's talk about Dragon Ball. And depending on how I feel, I may cut the stream short because I low-key feel like the video kind of needs to. Well, I low-key want the what was I saying? Oh yeah. I know this. Guaranteed. All right. Sorry. So should we rank sagas? I don't know. Arcs? What are we doing? I haven't finished Super, so I'm not going to give my opinion on that yet. There's entire videos I can make on that. Why? There's a why. Why? For what? Why? Just out of morbid curiosity. Why? They're sisters. I wouldn't mind that actually. Okay. What? 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 Okay. They're literally what? All right, come on now. Come on, dude. Y'all are some freak bastards. Y'all are sick. Who comes up with this? Dude, come on, bro. That's not even this would low-key make some sense. They have history that makes sense. Dude, oh my God. This will make some sense. He's gay. That makes sense. Okay, he's gay. I'll take that. That's fine. All right, come. She's a kid, man. It wouldn't be fun at all. I'd be insanely bored. Yeah, nah. Yeah, the morbid curiosity faded a long time ago. I ain't gonna lie. Whoever made that tier list, you need help. I ain't gonna lie. You need literal assistance. Like, I pray to God. Go check their hard drive, please. Go check their hard drive, bro. That needs to be checked immediately. Immediately. That's sick. Okay. Let's start with the first one then. I'll just do arcs then for right now. Cool. By the way, I'm doing manga, like manga only. I'll include the anime for what I've seen, but actually, from vague memory, I'll do it. Sure. Oh wait, no, it's supposed to represent reading too, I guess. Okay, cool. Well, then I'll just go like manga then, and for like the anime stuff, I'll talk about it if I want to as well. For Emperor Pilaf, I'm gonna give that a C tier. I think it was okay, but it's here's the funny part. Everybody loves to say that like OG Dragon Ball is A tier. It's great. I'm gonna be honest. The first arc of OG Dragon Ball is the equivalent of like I don't know how to explain it, but like I feel like the Emperor Pilaf arc is the exact same as the Black Star Dragon Ball arc. I think it's the exact same arc, like in terms of foundation, like fundamentals, and like just how the story progresses and continues. Like I think it's pretty much blatant that like the Black Star Dragon Ball saga was meant to mimic the Pilaf saga, and I think it's pretty spot on in doing it. If you blame people, like if you blame it for being boring or anything like that, OG Dragon Ball is the exact same way. It's the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. Like the first arc is boring. Like that was a chore to get through. Not because it was bad, but I'm bored. Mm, I love the 21st tournament. The 21st tournament is great. Mm, um, so I'm not gonna lie. I have the Piccolo arc at S. I think it's bro. I'm gonna be so honest. I loved watching Master Roshi crap his pants for chapters upon chapters upon chapters on end. It was great. It was great. Seeing like the lore of his master, seeing how his fates get intertwined with his new students and also the past. It's great, bro. Great writing. Especially for an 80s anime, bro. Great writing. Great. And Piccolo Jr., I ain't gonna lie, it picked up right where the last one left off. Saiyan Saga, I'll keep it at B tier. I have it at the top of B tier. Or Raditz, my bad. Vegeta's an S. I don't care. Vegeta's at S. Namek I'll probably put at B. The Ginyu Force I'm putting at B. Frieza in general is getting S. I don't know how it jumped from B to S, but it did. I don't care. I don't care. Frieza was great. Garlic Jr. was kind of a waste. I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably put it at this. I liked it more than the Commander Red. I ain't gonna lie. I think Trunks' introduction is the only highlight, and like him and Goku's fight is like the only highlight of the Trunks saga. Like that's pretty much all that matters. So like it's a great moment, but in terms of just overall storytelling, I probably give like all the S tier above. Android saga, yeah, we're for sure touching S tier now. I ain't gonna load you. That's S tier. Cell is S. Oh, Imperfect Cell. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say that's S tier. I'll probably drop it to A. But then Perfect Cell, I probably give it S, but I still like the feel of the Android saga more. The Cell game saga, I'm not gonna lie. I love this, but I still love the feel of the Android saga more. I just love the atmosphere a lot more and like the storytelling a lot more. Otherworld Tournament's kind of the same bag for me. I like it better than the future of the Fortune Teller Baba saga. I like it better than the future of the Fortune Teller Baba saga, so that's cool. But that's about it. Great Saiyaman saga. Okay. Next. Next. Kind of a time waster, if I'm being honest. Didn't really do too much for me. I probably say this is cool. Majin Buu, hot take, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I'm sorry. Fusion Saga, also not gonna lie. Sorry. Sorry. And this is cool. Just like that. Peaceful World Saga. It's not even really a saga. I'll just drop it here. Actually, no, I got to. End of Z is a great ending, but at the same time, I'm probably gonna end up putting it right there. Uh-oh. Yep. I'm not gonna grab my charger if I'm being honest. Lucky not feeling it. I'm gonna just complete this and then knock it out. So I'm gonna complete this and end the stream. So we can get this done quick. All right. Once again, if you like OG Dragon Ball, you're gonna love the Black Star Dragon Ball saga. It's great. Baby Saga's an S tier. I don't care. Fight me. Probably gonna put it over Frieza if I'm being honest. Sorry, y'all gonna hate me for that, but it is what it is. Not as bad as everyone makes it seem, if I'm being honest. This was shoddy writing at best. Like, there's nothing else for me. The anime is a D. The anime is an F. The manga is a C. I'll probably put it right there. Copy of Vegeta is terrible. Anime is an F. This is probably gonna get. I'll give it a B. It was an A in the anime. Probably gonna give it an A in the manga as well. This is cool. Did you miss me? All right. So we're not dead. Had to go grab my charger. That seems to be a common occurrence with all of my streams. I'm always going back for my charger. All right. I'm not racing against it. I'm not gonna end the stream then. It's fine. Shockingly enough, I like it more than this. The granola arc was shoddy for me a little bit, but I'll still give it the A. This arc was mid, like at best, mid. Like, when am I streaming again after this one? Probably after the next video. Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna just stream after all my videos. Like after I drop a new video, I'm just gonna end up streaming right after it. In terms of like when the next video is coming, I don't really know. Like, I'm probably gonna end up like just dropping another because I dropped 2 this week, technically, right? So like, I'll go for one more upload, and then yeah. Should I just like start doing 2 videos a week? Kind of because I want to give myself a break in the rest period too. I feel like we all deserve a break and a rest at some point. Yeah. This is like literally 2 vids in a week. I'm better than Corey. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Speaking of Corey Kenshin, am I the only one that feels like bro kind of fell off like quality wise? And I'm like, bro, don't take this the wrong way, but like I feel like Corey's prime was like 2014 to like 2018. Like right now, I feel like bro is LeBron James, like current LeBron James. That's how I feel. Like he can go out there and put up numbers, but like I feel like in terms of like the overall quality in the feel of the run, like I feel like it was better back then. Like, bro, someone left the stream the second you said that. Hey, I mean, shoot, y'all can hate me for it. I'm just saying. I feel like a lot of people, even his fans, are gonna feel the way that I feel eventually. I'm just the only one that's gonna say it. Like me, just I think it's just because he don't got the passion for it no more. And I mean, that's fine. You don't gotta have a passion for it no more, but don't try to fake it like you do. That's where I start to have the issue with it. Like, I kind of feel like he's putting it on, like he has, like, he has that passion and he's willing to go for it. But like, what are you proving? Like, you haven't proved that. And like, the only reason I'm saying that is because I was the exact same way. Like, honestly, like earlier on, like I literally had to talk with Zeta about it like yesterday. We talked about it last night. Like, I don't know. I kind of feel like when you get comfortable, you take things for granted. And I'm taking y'all for granted, bro. And that's a problem. I shouldn't do it. I'm not gonna do it no more. But I've been inconsistent with Corey, so I can't really say anything. I've been like that literally since the last break he took. When he told us that he wasn't finna go on a 9-month break again, then did it for a year. I knew it was up. Like, I get, making manga is a tedious process, and he was like there every step of the way. But my guy, does it hurt to make some videos in that time, bro? Like, I'm pretty sure that manga don't take up every single hour of every single day, bro. Like, come on, you have some rest periods. You got some time you could take off from the manga to get to your fans. Like, and you mean to tell me you've been working on the manga so hard that you can't post a picture on Instagram saying like I'm good, I'm alive? Like, bro, what you mean? Like, I don't know. It just don't make any sense. Like, maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I'm praying that I wake up overnight. Like, cause usually whenever I post videos, like late videos, I wake up to like good views in the morning. Like I'll go to sleep and wake up and like it'll be like at 1,000, like 1.5. I'm like, dang. Like it'd be something good to wake up to. You feel me? Probably won't though. I think we probably touch like maybe we touch a band. We probably touch 1,000. I think so. If not by the morning, probably by the end of that day. React to Super Saiyan 4 Goku versus Super Saiyan Rose Super Saiyan Rage. Wait, Super Saiyan what? Versus Super Saiyan Red? Super Saiyan was like, what is that? What is the R? What? Oh, Rose. Rose Goku Black. Okay. I was like, oh, okay. I was confused for a second. I was confused for a second. I'm not gonna hold you. All right. I know this video gonna piss me off. I know it's gonna piss me off. I cannot find it. Let me see. Just does GT scale to the new Aurora? Yes. What are you talking about? What? Of course she would. Why would she not? The edge of the Dragon Ball universe explained. It doesn't matter if there's an edge to the universe. It's still infinite. Link me the video. All right, I'm gonna just scroll through and just point me out the thumbnail then. Let me see. Goku Black versus Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Is it this? You want me to react to Long's video? I kind of seen it already. If I'm being honest, it's not much. I mean, what vid? I'm just scrolling through. Which one?
Goku Black versus Baby.
I mean, we could slam this if y'all. We could watch this if we want. Low key, it's gonna be the same principle if I'm being honest. But the only other video that I'm seeing about Goku versus Goku Black is the Long video, and that's it. So let's watch this.
Cheetah both of these characters are possessed versions of the two main protagonists of the series, and before any of you mention copy Vegeta, please don't. Both Baby and Zamasu wanted to take revenge and do believe serving justice, and they ended up both becoming an even bigger monster than the ones that made them like this in the first place. Also, they both are just glazed individuals in their respective series, both in and out of the series, whether it be Xenoverse, Heroes, or GT Tars. Happy Halloween. I'm recording this on the shut up, happy Halloween. I'm posting on Halloween. Even if you're grown, steal the candy off your neighbor's doorstep, and also do what Rigby did in that one episode. With that aside, I hope you guys enjoy. And since everyone in my last related GT video believed I didn't go in depth with the scaling and I'm biased against the series, we're going to be talking about Baby first. So I'm going in depth with Baby, scaling the best way I can to show you that I don't think they are just barely above Z or at the level of Z. I never said that in my Kaba versus Gogeta video, which was the last GT related thing I talked about, which a lot of you in the comments heavily misinterpreted. I said they massively upscale even in the first arc, but like you guys said, I just didn't go as in-depth as I should. I said they massively upscale from Z. It's just one, not to the same level as Super, and two, the actual feats themselves performed in GT are not that good. However,
That's a blatant lie. That's a blatant lie. Okay. We can just start with Sudoku Space, Omega Shenron. I mean, we can keep going from there. I mean, like Goku shaking the entire afterlife in base by powering up. I mean, we can keep going if you need me to. Like, I'm confused. What is the argument here? Because we have like I can only assume how that's gonna go. True, but let's let's just assume. Let's just for fun say they're different continuities, even though we proved them like on the last stream it's not. But let's prove they're different timelines. Okay. Again, Sudoku Space, Omega Shenron, Goku being able to shake the afterlife completely in base alone. Okay. Now, I'm going to be honest when I tell you that the Battle of God's Feet is not. Wait. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It quite literally is. And I'll tell you why. Because of the fact of how this is not focused energy. This is not condensed energy. This is not energy that is being used or directed towards anything. This is just Omega Shenron's casual power from existing. Now, if you want to talk about what happens when Omega Shenron actually controls and concentrates his energy, the blast that he's going to use to destroy the Earth will cause so much AoE to the point where it will travel and expand out to the entirety of the universe, that being the macrocosm, and then destroy it from the inside out, the barrier included. So I don't really see how that's not the best thing to talk about when we know that, again, just the remainder leave-off energy from the attack potency of Omega Shenron can destroy the entirety of the macrocosm. Like, what? I'm just saying. Like, so again, we have someone who can just blow up the Earth and take out the entire macrocosm with the remainder energy, right? And then we got somebody who can, who can concentrate their energy as much as they can to exert the most power they can without causing actual damage. Y'all see my point? Like Super Saiyan God Goku, that's not just a Goku feat. Again, don't get me wrong. They both grow to like, okay, it's not just a Goku feat. It's the result of Goku clashing against something else. So yes, it would be a Goku and Beerus feat. However, they both individually scale to said power of macrocosmic destruction. This is openly shown to us when it's said that they're hitting each other with the force to wipe out the macrocosm. So again, both can do it. What I'm saying is that's when their energy is focused and targeted on the macrocosm. It's completely different from when Omega Shenron just blows up the Earth and the remainder AoE can destroy the entire macrocosm. There's a distinct difference in that. So hopefully that cleared some things up. But like, there's I don't even want to get too much in detail about GT scaling because I could make that an entire video. Oh wait, I already did. So like I don't know. I don't want to make another video about it. I should, but I'm probably not going to. I feel like I just seen a Timu bed, like a bed off Timu. If you trust that to lay your head in, I honestly hope your body snap in half upon laying your body, like just laying your back there, bro. I hope your body snap. Y'all ever seen Freddy versus Jason? And like the one scene where he like snaps old boys. It's an ad on YouTube. I'm literally on YouTube and I'm scrolling and I see it pop up on my feed. It's like a sponsored link, I think. But anyway, too many people say, well, it takes them a while, and Goku can destroy the macrocosm in a few punches. So I'm like, fine. Well, okay. So first of all, what Goku and Beerus are doing is essentially the same thing as like it's not the same thing, but like to kind of like simplify it, God Goku is volume striking. Like I want y'all to understand that this isn't just a one punch scenario and the universe is gone. No, that took time to do. They had to repeatedly strike each other in order for it to get to that level of, oh yeah, if they keep doing this, the universe will die. Like, so again, it's not just a one punch thing. Like, it's going to take time and it's going to take repeated volume striking. Now, my whole thing about Omega Shenron is that they're saying it's going to happen so quick to the point where it's going to literally like cover the entirety of the macrocosm. And I hope y'all understand that like as energy latches on to certain things, like it, okay, I got to explain physics too. Wow. So as energy like latches on to certain objects, like there's going to be fall off or remainder energy, right? So for example, if Omega Shenron blows up the Earth, there's going to be the attack potency there, right? That was spent on destroying the Earth. But then there's going to be remainder AoE that's going to affect the area around, right? As that energy spreads, it's going to fall off more and more and more. Do y'all get me now? So as that energy spreads throughout the macrocosm, it's not the same level of power that's taking over everything. Like, no, like it's power that's being separated and like left off as it spreads. So when it drops, right, and it all destroys at once, which they do point to us that it's gonna blow up everything all at once. We're all done. Like that's why Kibito Kai's like, oh yeah, we need to leave. Like now we gotta evacuate because it's gonna happen that fast. But yeah, like I think it's just kind of showing that like Omega Shenron, his AoE, like is capable of wiping out the entirety of the macrocosm, like the same way that Goku and Beerus can in just a few punches. Would you agree that the World of Void scales above the entirety of the macrocosm? I mean, sure. Yeah, I would say so. I mean, like it can withstand the clashes and the punches of Goku and Goku and Jiren, who are way stronger than Goku and Beerus, like who are way stronger than what Goku and Beerus were. So I think it would make some sense that if it could withstand that level of power, it could, or a higher level of power than what the macrocosm almost died to. I think it would say it scales above. I hope you're not trying to tell me that Goku can destroy it because he can't. If you're trying to tell me Goku can destroy it, he cannot. Is the World of Void over all 12 or 18? Probably not. I wouldn't. Well, probably not. I wouldn't say that. I would not say that. When am I going to resume the video? Oh, my bad. I thought I was still going to answer questions. But Happy New Year's to everybody, in the chat and shit like that. My bad. Back to the video.
I do agree that I definitely didn't go in depth with the GT stuff as I should have, but To be honest, I just wanted to make you guys mad. Anyway, we know even
That's cap, man. You just made a bad video. It's okay. You don't have to cover it up with the I just wanted to make you guys mad. Bro, I know a cop out when I see one. Come on, bro.
characters
on.
like Buhan and Kid Buu were going to destroy the universe, and Goku even had the energy from the entire universe via his spirit bomb, and this is what defeated Majin Buu.
Correct.
We would then see this same being get reincarnated and become Oob, and then train with Goku for years on end, meaning baseline that even base Goku by GT is surpassing anything in Z. Or at the very least, he's stronger than Buhan. Super Vegeto's a little weird to talk about.
It's not. He's verbatim stated to be the strongest character that Toriyama ever created. So again, that would include Vegeta. Like, it's just pretty obvious. End of Z, Goku is like at the bare minimum 400 times stronger than his counterpart or his Super Saiyan 3 counterpart. In base, because of his ability to be able to easily tank and like withstand shots from Oob, who has the power of Kid Buu. Again, like that's something that Super Saiyan 3 Goku could not do. He was hurt pretty badly from taking these hits from Goku or from Kid Buu. So again, if he can go from like, doing that to literally just taking it and, barely even being forced to use, his arms and his hands in a fight against a Kid Buu level opponent, I think it's just pretty obvious to indicate that he's like way stronger than his Super Saiyan 3 state. Why is the footage getting laggy? Because of the Wi-Fi, bro. Gogeta slams. Who do you think has better battle IQ, manga Super Goku or anime Super Saiyan 4 Goku? I think his battle IQ is just like way off the charts. Not off the charts. Let me not say off the charts, but like I think it's just better than I think it's just collectively better than anything that manga Super Goku has put together. Why? Because wait, what? Okay. Goku and Super's manga, like there's like, okay, cool. He shifts his vitals. That's fine. Doesn't really get him anywhere in the fight, but he can shift his vitals in the fight with Zamasu. That's good. He figures out how to beat Botamo. That was good. Besides that, I mean, like, I don't really see that as like a superiority thing, especially when Goku himself in GT could recognize like the fault. Like he could literally recognize the weak spot in a machinery he's never seen the inner workings of before. He doesn't know how a Super 17 schematics are. He doesn't understand anything about them, but he knows that there's a weak spot there, and he formulates an exact plan to where he could stop them. Like he can stop them like that. I think that's pretty much indicative of like better showing than anything I've seen Super Goku achieve. Like we've seen like Goku's encountered people who can hit vital points. He's encountered people who are like, invulnerable to damage. Like we've seen this before. So like it's not crazy. Like, and not invulnerable to all damage, but just invulnerable to his damage. So he should understand how to like his way around a tournament. That's not crazy. Like Goku's been in tournaments all his life. Like he should understand the workings and how like he should work around someone being invulnerable to his level of power. He's had to do it before. Like he's literally had to do it before. But coming up with an entire plan and pointing out a weak spot is something that you've never experienced before. I think that just highlights like higher levels of intelligence. Can Super Saiyan 4 Goku be Battle of God? He can beat Ultra Instinct Goku, if I'm being honest. Like he can beat Ultra Instinct Goku, if I'm being honest. He didn't know anything about the androids. They didn't tell him anything about the androids. He knew nothing about them. He didn't know any of their schematics, their inner workings. He knew nothing about them. He just knew that they were androids or cyborgs. That's all he knew. Like he just knew that they were part human and part machine. That's it. He knew they could be blown up, but that's not what he used to win. Like, and he didn't know about Super 17's weak spot. So like that, again, like that, he had to pinpoint that and then understand how that would work and how that would help him. And he did it. Also, GT Goku is movie Goku. We can include some movie feats there too if we need, but like that's just to overall sum it up. I think like just that one example of Goku encountering something that he's never seen the inner workings of before. like, and he's able to pinpoint like a specific detail that he's never encountered before and work around it. I think that just highlights something that Goku has, like, he hasn't done in Super. Unless, again, I'm open to being wrong, but to my knowledge, I don't think he's like, done that. Super Saiyan 4 Goku or end of GT Goku versus Beerus or Whis. I'm taking end of GT Goku if I'm being honest. Crazy enough, but like Goku will quietly, like Super Saiyan 4 Goku will literally just become immune to Whis' Ultra Instinct. Like, he'll, after experiencing it, he'll literally just, his body quite literally won't let him be succumb to that again. Like, he will not succumb to that ever again. Have I looked into AF? No, I have not. I remember seeing it around as a kid, but apparently, like, somebody actually made a manga of it, so I have to go read that. I will in the future. All right, back to the video. I spent too much time talking again. Back.
No specific upscaling from him, but rather their past enemies. So base Goku would be above every villain in Z, and we would have this base baby Vegeta mogging on this Goku and forcing him to go Super Saiyan 3, which is a 400 times multiplier on top of your base form. And even with this form, Goku is still no match for him, and baby Vegeta has his own versions of Super Saiyan 3, which is baby form. It's implied baby Vegeta 2 is just Vegeta with Super Saiyan 3, meaning now this base baby who just mogged on a Goku who got 400 times stronger than the base Goku who was already soloing Z villains can now stack an additional 400 times. This is because Great Ape is a 10 times amp, and Super Saiyan we know is confirmed to be a 50 times multiplier, so it would just be 50 times 10. By this point, I do believe Baby should solo Z. However, it's weird to prove specifically him upscaling from Super Vegeta, who arguably in base in the anime is already stronger than Buhan. But I'd be lying if I said Super Baby 2 with his multipliers wasn't enough to stand up to Buu Saga Vegito, especially if GT is canon to the movies, but I don't think it is, and I believe this was more than likely just a cameo scene. Even
What
if
is
these
that
villains
book?
are canon, we know that
Y'all seem to, okay. Pause. Wait a minute. Okay. First of all, I think he just means like it being a cameo with like no significance to the plot of the story, which is retarded. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. And like, why would we assume that as opposed to it literally just being another point in the story? Like, you realize that in the video, not even in the video, in the GT series, Vegeta points out that he's felt Tuffle energy before. He's felt Tuffleized energy before. Want to know where he felt it at? With Dr. Lychee and the Dragon Ball Plan to Eradicate the Super Saiyans OVA. Want to know what happens in that OVA? Movie villains show up. Want to know who those villains are? Frieza, Cooler, Turles, Slug. I can keep going. I can keep going. Do we need to keep going? I mean, hold on. Plan to eradicate the Saiyans. Like, we can talk about the redone version or the original version that came out in 1993, which is the better version of the series. Sorry, but yeah, like, the fact that I had to explain that is insane. But like, what? Like, dog, Vegeta has like, it's that the Super Saiyans is canon. Like, the fact that we literally see him, you see, I think you can see Turles back, you can see Relo back there. Like, it just be like, it being a cameo doesn't automatically debunk this actually being something that's canon to the series. That's retarded. That's stupid. Like, what? Come on, Tyler. This is stop it.
all the movies do not take place in one timeline.
Wait. Okay. You can You can prove that they don't all take place on time. I don't agree with that. I'm being honest. I think they are all consistently like in the same timeline. If I'm being honest, again, there was a scan that Zeta has sent me talking about like somewhere what happened. Da, 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 da. Again, I feel like that's just over application where it's not needed. Like, but we could talk about that in a second. Zeta, come up, bro. I guess he's gonna prove to me that they all take place in different timelines. So there it is. There it is. Oh, but yeah, I think it would make a lot more sense for it to be all streamlined into one thing. I don't think but that's just my point. Like, and this scan doesn't even debunk anything. Like, it can take place in a different this kind of proves my point of it being one thing. Stories in a different dimension, like not plural but singular. Like, that's my point at least.
Oh, I was gonna find my son after I debunked Long. I was hunting them all down like they were my prey or some shit. Okay, that was some alpha corny shit. But low key, they were all bitches, bro. They're bitches because they hate GT. Now look. I don't. With the whole Plan Eradicate thing, low-key, I never heard that argument before. That's a decent argument. There might be some inconsistencies with it, but it's fine, I guess. But here's the thing, though. Even if we consider, if you want to argue that the movies are canon to GT, if you concede that the movies are canon to GT, you're basically telling me that that GT contains canon information that applies to the main continuity. And we know that in the GT guides, it's stated that Super Saiyan 4 is the ultimate transformation that takes them to their zenith, which is the highest peak of Goku's power. You know who isn't at the peak yet? Super Goku.
Crazy. Crazy. Not chapter 27, episode 27 of GT. He encounters baby's energy and he's like, whoa, I felt a Sufurian before. Which, first of all, it doesn't make any sense for that to be like talking about Vegeta when he was a kid or anything like that, because first of all, Vegeta could not sense energy before the Namek saga. That's the first thing. The second thing is, more importantly,
I thought Vegeta couldn't sense suppressed energy.
No, he just couldn't sense energy at all. That's why he relied on the scouter the whole time. Like, he just could not he could not sense energy at all. That's why like the kids could hide from him. Like, they weren't even suppressing anything. They were just literally chilling, like not suppressing anything. Just they were like, I think they were fighting too, but like he was just like not able to sense them.
Speaking of DBZ movies, bro, they're my most favorite piece of DBZ content out there, bro.
What's the name? I think he had mentioned something along the lines of like he's just now.
With this argument, imagine if you debated Steezy, my stupid fucking teacher.
Well, I heard he got banned from you told me he got banned from a server.
Oh, I got banned from Otherworld. I got banned from Drip Sauce's server because of some Steezy beef that I was pulling off.
Wow.
You know, Drip actually wanted me unbanned, but the other admins didn't agree with it.
That's crazy.
It's so weird.
But yeah, so for the Sufurians, like it just wouldn't make sense for like Vegeta to be referring to a time that he was a kid or anything like that, because again, he couldn't sense energy at that point, and B, he like this the Tuffles were already extinct before he came to be born. Like, they were gone by the time he was born. So how could he have sensed a Sufurian as a kid if there were no survivors? Like, Baby was the only survivor. He was the only one that made it, and he tells us that himself. So how? And he didn't meet Baby at the time. Or no, and Dr. Lychee. It was Dr. Lychee and Baby. They're the only ones that survived. Like,
low key.
Dr. Lychee would have to be the only one he sensed. And since Plan to Eradicate the Super Saiyans is canon to the movies and GT is canon to the movies, I think that kind of makes a connectivity chain right there.
You know what? GT might end up becoming a weird case of Super Dragon Ball Heroes canon. In case if you don't know, there's like a bunch of statements from Super Dragon Ball Heroes that implies that Goku from the Dragon Ball Super anime is fighting Goku from the Dragon Ball Xeno dimension. but they're saying the Dragon Ball Super anime dimension as if it's the actual Goku that we actually saw. But in Dragon Ball Heroes, we see Goku talking to other like movie or knowing the existence of other movie characters. How do I explain this? It's kind of like Mario, where there's a bunch of weird convoluted shit that they will just plug into the canon and it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
In fact, the statement about the movies being in alternate timelines could end up being retconned by Dragon Ball Heroes, because I remember discussing this with Drip, and Drip was like, oh yeah, Dragon Ball Heroes could have retconned that because Goku literally is talking to movie villains, and Super Dragon Ball Heroes has some complicated canon. Now, hold on. Henry asks me, can you tell me if Super Saiyan 4 Goku can negate Zeno's erasure? Well, to answer that question, let me think about that. Well, I think maybe we have seen Goku survive existence erasure like Baby's death ball. And if you want to argue that GT is canon to Super, then that's like a stronger level of existence erasure than Beerus's Hakai or whatever, or something like that. And probably I don't think he could negate it, but I think he'd be able to speed blitz Zeno. And if he somehow survives it, the next attack Zeno pulls off won't work.
No, I agree. I ain't gonna lie.
And by the way, end of GT Goku is literally Dragon Ball God across all timelines and all continuities. He literally departed from the entire timeline.
Saying Skylar had like dummy scans in his video showing this to be true, and I still see people talking
No,
about
I'm not even joking. He didn't just transcend the macrocosm. He transcended the entire timeline and went outside of everything.
You got those scans for me? Because I know them, but I can't find them. Like I don't want to like just rip off his video.
Sure. I'll link this to you because I don't fuck with Steezy no more. So I'm no longer gatekeeping all of the information. But essentially, right, there are scans. I'll have to go all my way to find these tomorrow. But the 13th La Revisita chapter, the book 13 of La Revisita, which is available on Internet Archive. And the final book of the GT magazine guidebooks tells us that Goku ascended to a higher plane of existence. And not only that, he exists in a higher state of existence. In case if you guys know where Dragon Ball comes from and where Toriyama is writing these ideas, because remember last stream, Toriyama was caught writing GT. You guys know what that is? A higher state of existence. Guess what continent Dragon Ball's in? Guys, if you know a little monkey who fought Buddha, I think you'll end up figuring out what that is. It's called Nirvana, which is transcendent over everything. Or existence. Or have it holding... GT Goku holds existence in the palm of his hand.
Pants on the ground. All
right, now Genki asks me, why don't you fuck with Steezy no more? Wait, hold on, Genki. Let me ask you something, and I'll answer this after I respond, but do you actually know who Steezy is? This kind of slightly implies you might know him. But I don't like him no more because he was being very rude in his group chat. And not only that, he would call me like annoying and shit like that. And low-key, like he would always like kind of try to troll me and shit like that. And what I did, right, is I used his voice, went on 11 Labs and made an AI voice of him saying shit like Saucy is my bitch, Frost is my bitch, and people who he doesn't like, and I make him say stuff like that as a way to troll him. And this guy got so mad that he threatened to dox me 3 times. He threatened to dox me. And it was getting really bad, and I also caught him doing plenty of stuff. Like he was like talking about, oh, I can't say shit like that on YouTube. But let's just say he also was caught sending COD points or Club Penguins, if you know what I mean, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's actually so rude. But the thing is, right, Elderworld or like the admins have also made weird jokes like that before. And also they're trying to have this debate with me on whether the character he sent was actually like a minor or whatever. It was just so weird. I do not like this guy anymore. And yeah, that's just like the weird thing about him. And anyway, by the way, oh wait, Genki, I think I know you. I remember arguing on whether Super Saiyan 4 Goku full power compute Omega Shenron. He can, but I will explain why he does, even though that sounds impossible. So in the GT La Revisited guides, right, it's confirmed that GT was conceptualized from start to finish. And the thing about this, right, is that there's actually statements that GT Goku is the ultimate warrior, which would mean that he is more powerful than anyone else we've seen in GT, except Gogeta, and except his ascended version that we see at the end of the series. But here's the thing that we need to account for. The fact that they're calling him the strongest being, even though they conceptualized the story from start to finish, means he would beat every single person. But the reason why Omega was beating Goku is because in the same day, Goku fought Super 17 and all of the Shadow Dragons.
That happened in the same day?
That was in the same day!
Yo, I gotta go back and rewatch GT.
That was in the same day!
Wow.
Remember, everyone loves glazing off Goku for achieving Ultra Instinct. Oh yeah, let's talk about how Super Saiyan 4 Goku it created a spirit bomb that was bigger than the entire that had more energy than the entire macrocosm. Oh yeah, let's talk about Super 17 arc and the Shadow Dragons. Yes, they were in the same day, and people don't know this. He fought 8 of his ops in the same day. No. I'm lying because that includes Frieza and Cell. And if you want to argue that Battle of Gods and Resurrection F are canon to GT or something like that, you would account for Golden, Frieza, or other levels of power being transcended or something like that. But what I'm trying to say is he fought Frieza, Cell, Super 17, all the dragons, and made a spirit bomb all in the same day and left with Shenron. All in the same day. And you guys think Super Goku performed a better feat in writing? Please. Please, bro. We can't keep getting away with the GT slander. I'm the Malcolm X of GT, bro. They can't keep doing this anymore.
I might have to become the MLK. I ain't gonna hold you.
Exactly, bro. That is why I'm going to give my announcement that I was telling Historic about in my DMs. And this is before we unpause the video. But what I'm trying to say, right, is oh my brain. Oh my god, I'm so mad. So a funny thing about this is that it's confirmed. Bro, my brain is turned off. Oh my god. No. It's all right. I'm making a Discord server where me and Historic will manage the server because I know that Historic was talking about, oh, I'm coming back. And he was talking about a little bit of his personal reasons on why he wasn't as active, which I won't reveal unless if he wants to. But I will say that there is a new server. Oh, that there's a new server that is coming, and I'll be inviting everyone. And I'll be inviting other people who have left the comm as a new way to run away to. And we will have advanced rules so we will never get a stupid bitch like Steezy again running around on the comm.
Amen. All right. Well, with that said, let's get back into the video.
So it's more than likely a different interpretation of the character, which I am not acknowledging them and saying
that is quite literally Surf Bone's argument from beginning to end. That's literally his exact argument. Never mind.
What was he saying again?
It was measurable.
He's saying that the cooler that appears in GT is another interpretation of cooler. It's not from the movies, which is literally Clothespin and Surf Bone's argument.
Okay, first of all, even if the cooler movie is not canon, that doesn't freaking matter because here's the thing about the instant transmission realm. All of the lore in the movies is canon to the main continuity. And the GT continuity is a branch of the main continuity. So the same laws of the cooler movie would be applicable to everything universally in Dragon Ball. So even if this feat never existed, we still have to account for the fact that Baby used this energy and could be felt in this outerversal dimension. That doesn't matter. Surfbone doesn't know Dragon Ball.
I think we kind of covered that a long time ago, though. Bro doesn't even know California laws. I'm pretty sure he doesn't understand Dragon.
Bro, oh my god! Shut up, bro.
All right. If you know, you know, chat. Next.
Cooler instant transmission feat or Garlic Jr. being 40. I don't think GT is.
Oh my, bro doesn't know Garlic Jr. stands in the main continuity. He does not know that GT, bro.
He didn't even debunk anything.
It is implied Fusion Reborn did happen, but it doesn't mean every movie is. This man
like
is genuinely so sped because the GT guidebooks no. The GT guidebooks confirmed that Broly and Cooler were in there objectively.
Like what?
No. Because the thing is, remember what they said about the whole it's a different interpretation of Cooler? I'm not even joking. The GT guides confirmed that Cooler actually existed in that scene. Or like in Fusion Reborn, they implied that Cooler exists there. Nah. Why is he lying? Why is he lying? It's implied Fusion Reborn did happen. It's implied Fusion Reborn did happen. Look, I addressed that in my super video, but for the sake of this, I mean, look at card games and what Historic said, bro. Yeah, sure thing, buddy. Yeah, sure.
He's immeasurable in like 10D, then sure, Super Baby wins. But anywho, let's go back to reality. Now, during Baby's fight with Goku and before he went Golden Great Ape, he got sunned by Super Saiyan 4.
Hold on. If he's immeasurable in 10D, he wins. So you just conceded.
He's able to manifest into a
Whoa. Pause that video.
If you want to just say that.
What do you say? Wait, hold on.
He just said, and if you believe he's like 10D in immeasurable speed, then he wins. So you just told me. So, and this, keep in mind, this was him. But I just debunked that shit. So you're just conceding that he wins about him regarding immeasurable speed and other things of that nature. Yeah, watch this guy say the universe isn't infinite later. I'd laugh at his ass all day.
Immeasurable in like 10D, then sure, Super Baby wins. But let's go back to reality. Now, during fight with Goku before he went Golden Great Ape, he got sunned by Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And despite
that's a great way to say it.
By Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he's able to manifest into a Golden Great Ape and even have the power that surpasses Super Saiyan 4 Goku. We do know.
Whoa! Why are we lying?
That's blatantly not true.
Why are we lying?
Explain to us why Baby
he wasn't even using a smidgen of his power, you dummy.
Like Goku was literally being cocky and like letting Baby do this to him. Like,
you guys do know that is literally the highest peak of Goku's power.
And that would be the highest peak of his arrogance as well, because y'all understand what I'm saying. Newfound power, they get stronger.
He's such an idiot. There's no way. There's no. It's not. I completely ignored that Super Saiyan 4 full power is an actual thing.
It's that, and then also like pay attention to this. If it's the epitome of Saiyan pride and power, would this not be his Saiyan arrogance at its max? I'm just saying, like. It just makes perfect sense for him to be holding back here because he has so much power. Like this is what Goku does. He does this all the time.
Oh, speaking of this like Golden Great Ape bullshit, I remember I've like seen people trying to say, "Oh well, Vegeta's Golden Great Ape wouldn't be as special as Goku's Golden Great Ape," and he doesn't prove it. That's what Long's take said.
He said what?
He said something like, "Oh, baby Vegeta's Golden Great Ape wouldn't be as special as Goku's Great Ape," as some sort of stupid multiplier debunk argument. Why do people think Super Saiyan 4 has a multiplier? Why do people think that?
Wait, why is he saying the amps would be different? Because of the machine and like Goku looks at the moon or like the Earth for that one?
Or like, I don't know, but it's not. It's the same damn transformation, bro. Deal with it.
That doesn't even make any sense. Like it's
exactly that's why. Dude, I remember when this guy was talking about. I remember fucking Long got his little clowns to try to debate me instead of himself, and when he went on the group chat, he was muted. Yeah, people still think this form is a multiplier when literally they don't know what a zenith is. If you guys know what a zenith is, or hold on. Yeah, it's literally breaks your limits. No. It takes you to your highest level of power. That's what this thing does.
I kind of got a feeling these people don't know Dragon Ball, bro.
No, they don't. They literally don't. That's why you see them repping shit like DC.
Like some is. People are gonna hate me when I say this again. I'm gonna say it for the 5th time. DC at the max is complex multiversal. Fight me.
It's true. No, you know what's funny? I remember I debated somebody last night. He was talking about hyperspace could literally mean anything else, and it doesn't have to correlate to any higher axes. Are you dumb?
That's a concession. That's quite literally a concession. If it can mean anything, you would then need to pinpoint said anything. And on top of that, if you're not a higher level of existence, then it would not matter or wouldn't be important to scaling. Like, if it's not transcendent over anything, what would be the point of mentioning it? It doesn't matter. Like,
I know, bro.
it's
It's
just
because the community is
another
obsessed with
spatial
finite
axis.
multipliers.
It's another space. It's like another area on the same spatial axis. It's the same thing. It's not different. Like,
Exactly. But here's another thing that's funny. At Zeta, it's because the community is obsessed with finite multipliers. Exactly. Notice how they tried to quantify Super Saiyan God and they failed miserably. And you guys want to know proof? You guys want to know proof that they failed miserably? I will tell you. The reason why they failed miserably is because of a few reasons. And that one of them is because there's statements from multiple Battle of Gods or Super guidebooks or promotional guides that Super Saiyan God has transcendent power. Transcendent. You guys know what transcendent means. You know, they literally were talking about how the Super Saiyan God was on a superior dimension of power than the Super Saiyan. And keep in mind, the word dimension here is not referring to levels. Because in the El Manga Legendario, when Frieza got his third form, its power was so strong that it went to another dimension. I'm not even joking. I have the scans for this. Higher dimensional Dragon Ball is not a fucking joke.
I mean, there's a lot of scans about like people's power being in higher dimensions and levels that we can't understand, or just higher dimensions than where we perceive. Like it's
exactly. They literally couldn't comprehend Super Saiyan God.
Like, bro.
And by the way, there's Chosenchu guides about that confirm Super Saiyan 4 stronger than God, by the way. So you want to pull that thing out? Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I was scrolling through the server that shall not be named. I was scrolling through that server. I went on the Super Saiyan 4 section. I just kept scrolling through it. I found the scan. I ain't gonna lie, I did a backflip in my house. I did a backflip in my house. I was
W historic, bro.
All right, let's not waste no more time. Let's get back into it. We only cleared 3 minutes of this bit.
All right, I'm positive.
So at the very lowest end, and me downplaying the Super Saiyan 4 multiplier, it's at least more than 500 times. However, there are
What? What? What?
Math is thrown out the window.
That's literally wait. So you mean to tell me it's only 100 times stronger? Like what are you trying to say? Like,
is he appealing to the whole golden great ape is a Super Saiyan great ape when it's never stated?
But I'm still confused on how he's trying to say like there's still like a close gap in the amp. Like he's saying, because again, remember 400 times the base of the base. You know, the base.
I don't think you guys realize that the problem with this whole Vegito thing, right, is that does this whole like Vegito Super Saiyan 4 thing, is that even in the narrative, we know that the gap between End of Z and the Buu saga is literally, and I'm not even joking, 10 years. And not only is this 10 years, but this is this is confirmed by the fact that Toriyama admitted he was the strongest, like Historic said. But why would Goku be weaker than a Vegito? Who, keep in mind, the fusion combines their power. This Goku from the Buu saga is way weaker than the one that met Oop.
And we're not even talking about the fact that GT adds 5 more years to that. Like, so then
more years to that. And keep in mind the you know, there's actually screenwriter statements that literally were talking about how End of Z Goku was literally unbeatable, so they had to give him multiple limitations to continue the plot.
That's why that's why he got turned into a kid. That's why he was holding himself back in the fight with Oob. Like we see this even in the training bout he had with Goten. We literally see that he's not.
Yeah, they literally said he was quite literally an unbeatable character or something like that, which would imply that Vegito wasn't even the peak of the screenwriter standards.
So I think it's pretty safe to say that we got End of Z Goku above. Next,
that do imply that Super Saiyan 4.
By the way, if you want to say Fusion Reborn is canon, that Gogeta statements about him against Fusion, about him against Vegito, him being stated to be the ultimate fusion in the Fusion Reborn timeline. I mean, that could easily, you can argue Gogeta's above him, and then you can get Gogeta above that if you want to account for movie scaling.
Isn't the Vegito they're referencing in the scan a hypothetical baby saga GT Vegito? Yes. Yes, it's
Yeah,
literally about
yeah.
what would
Here's the
happen
thing,
if Goku and
because the
Vegeta.
thing about this is that it was referring.
Hold on, Zeta. My bad. I was kind of running that first. Let me get that real quick. So, okay. The scan in question, like even in the actual like the kanji itself, it mentions what would happen if these two warriors became Vegeta or Vegito. It's not referring to the Buu saga. Like they mention what would happen if these two were to combine. Like that's the exact wording. I think I might be paraphrasing a little bit wrong, but it's literally about like just as strong as what would happen if these two were to combine. Like that's it. So it's about GT Baby Saga. It's not about the Buu saga, which would be an insane backtracking power like that. Like you're just backscaling. Then, like, what is that even?
Yeah, it would be so bad. But here's the thing. Here's the interesting thing about Vegito. The fact that they say perhaps means that they don't even know if that's even true or not. And since we know that if you want to consider fusion as a transformation, in a way, maybe, because it's technically when you fuse with another person, you transform into whatever this is. If you want to count that as a transformation by definition, then sure, we can put Super Saiyan 4 above fusion, being above a fusion level multiplier and stuff like that. And keep in mind, this fusion is only like a base times base or something like that. So if you want to say Super Saiyan 4 is like beyond that or whatever, I mean, like, sure, I guess. But this isn't even a debunk at all. In fact, you know what's funny about fusion? We see this all the time. But you know how remember when Goku and Vegeta fused, like, and the base of Gogeta was stronger than their strongest forms? Historic.
Oh, I know you're talking. Check. Yep.
Remember when Gogeta and Vegito when Goku and Vegeta fused and base Gogeta was performing better against Super Saiyan Broly than Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what they're talking about here. It's not impossible to say that if Goku and Vegeta fused in the baby arc, then their base power level, then Vegito's base would be above Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and you can stack that with something like a Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. It's not impossible to say that.
Not at all.
So, I mean, to be fair, the guidebook people were low-key kind of cooking. Like, hear us out real quick, because that same thing happened with Dragon Ball Super.
All right. Next.
All right, okay.
Power level increase. But it depends if you think this statement is regarding the multiplier of the forms or if it's talking about the character Vegito from the Buu saga and Super Saiyan.
Multipliers.
Unless your brain is made out of bricks, obviously if Baby is barely above Vegito or unironically sub Super Vegito, then Zamasu, when he gets first introduced, would fart on him and die. I really believe they are talking about just went over earlier. So in short, Baby, maybe even in his base form, should probably be surpassing all of Z, and if not, definitely in his later forms. Especially if you want to use the manga where Vegito actually immediately goes Super Saiyan. At the very least, compared to where Baby started at, by the time he reaches his Golden Gradient form, he might have gotten a Potara level increase of power. Baby's best feat by far, though, is him Baby's best feat by far, though, aside from scaling Goku,
what just happened?
Just affecting other dimensions with his Revenge Death Ball. The amount of energy he had was so ridiculous that it was just straight up affecting people like Shin Kibito while they were using Kai. A lot of people.
Yeah, well, inside of an universal realm that would literally outscale everything you just scaled Super 2.
Literally, since they operate the same. But again, not only is this instant transmission dimension potentially not even in this timeline, and also
haven't proved that or given any kind of
canon lore. Let's remember this.
You want me to take? I'll take it. Okay. So let's kick it to like just simply again. I don't care about. Let's just say for the argument that Fusion Reborn isn't. It is. Point blank. It's canon. It's canon.
It's not like card games put Super Saiyan 4 Goku next to literally every movie villain like he's one of the homies.
It's not like the Chozenshu literally puts the Battle of Gods and the other movie characters and GT into one guidebook and calls it the universe, the chronological history. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm sure.
Imagine Actually, speaking of which, if you want to argue that Goku, the GT Goku, is only bounded by a movie timeline and isn't in the main continuity, what's funny about this argument is that Super Saiyan is that you know what about the whole Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan 4 confirmation. You get the Super Saiyan God statements in the Chosenshu guidebook, as well as Resurrection F being canonically after Battle of Gods. So he would already be above that scaling at bare minimum. And with End of Z Goku being accounted for, this would put him above Whis. Like Whis, like movie Whis. And keep in mind, there's no feet separation from movie Whis.
And anime Whis?
Yeah, there's no there's no real Battle of Gods in general, like the Battle of Gods arc, because remember because the Battle of Gods arc is actually main continuity canon. It was kind of retconned a little bit or something like that. You could argue that GT Goku and End of Z's above Beerus.
Mm. Yeah, I wouldn't be against that at all. Wait, what is he about to mention about Sugaroku's? Hold on.
He's gonna
instant transmission dimension, potentially not even in this timeline.
By the way, the IT zone and the Sugaroku, the subspace that houses Sugaroku dimension are not the same thing. Those are two different spaces.
And also, I'm just gonna say right now, just because Goku is in a dimension outside of time and space doesn't mean he's above these concepts and he's outer.
Buddy, it's not just that he's in there. It's that he literally blew the construct up. He blew it up. I'm going to say it again. He didn't just exist in it. He blew it up, exploded it, destroyed it. He blew it up. If you can blow up an outerversal construct, are you not outerversal? I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, by the way, in Dragon Ball, strength equals speed. So if he's moving in a place where the concept of time and space does not exist,
don't say that. It's not. They rise at the same. They rise at the same time, but they're not equal. I wanted to get that to you. My bad. They rise at the same time, but they're not equal.
Oh, so it's they're oh, okay.
Okay, so I think you're referring to the Vegeta statement, right? When he talks to Kui?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Vegeta's just talking about if my power level increases, my strength and speed will as well. So he's just saying if my ki gets stronger, my strength and speed, they get increased as well. They get increased at the same time, not the same, if that makes sense. What would y'all say to the people trying to debunk Goku's Sugaroku space speed by saying the overlords were controlling his ability to fly and use ki so he doesn't scale to it? Yeah, okay. That's about the game, and that's fine if the Shinigami.
By the way, he destroyed that game and the dimension.
Yeah, that's fine. The Shinigami and the overlords can scale over him. I don't really care about that because I'm talking about the actual feat of him blowing up the space. So if he gets his energy back and then he's able to blow up this outerversal construct, it doesn't matter if he got his ki controlled before, the feat's still there. I don't really think this space would be weakened or the feat would be invalid because he he got controlled by the overlords. I don't really think that proves anything.
Also, another thing I like to mention is that Super Saiyan 4 is stated to be the ultimate transformation in the entire series.
Yep.
And the funny thing about this, right, is that the entire series or the entire franchise or all of Dragon Ball are words that are referring to not just the main timeline, but the entire cosmology. And
things like that.
But in your video, but you're saying that Super and GT are not connected and Super wasn't even introduced yet. It would update the statement, you buffoon.
I feel like people don't understand what retroactive inclusion is. I feel like people don't grasp that, but you realize that people...
What was that word you just said? Retroactive inclusion.
Yep.
What did you just tell me?
Literally, it's literally when people... Okay, if you know the movie Prometheus?
What? Oh, a better example.
I'm trying to think. That you don't really need to know the movie in order for you to understand the concept, but Prometheus was made years after the movie Alien. If you know that movie, Alien is a horror movie horror sci-fi movie. We all know this. Xenomorphs come on now. So Prometheus was made in 2013. When it was initially made, it wasn't made to be a sequel to Aliens. But after the movie's release, the screenwriters and the directors retroactively included plots and details, right, to the Prometheus movie that would connect it to the Alien plot, so that it would make it an Alien sequel, right? What I mean now is essentially creators and directors can create or basically tie up loose details to fit something else retroactively, even though when they were thinking about it in mind, that wasn't the idea at hand or that wasn't the intention. It can change after release, if that makes sense. Long-winded way to get there, but
So Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue being added would still have Super Saiyan 4 be above as a retroactive inclusion.
yeah, like it would not change.
Thank you. Dude, there are so many people who don't know what this word is.
Beerus himself is pretty much a retroactive.
Literally, by the way, they confirmed that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is the strongest character in all of Dragon Ball.
I still don't see why this Kaba versus Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta thing is like even a thing. Like, I get the whole, oh, well, he's equal to base Vegeta without God Ki. That's fine. What does that prove? Even if he had God Ki, that doesn't get you anywhere. Like,
also, the thing about GT Goku is literally like another Sonic Mario situation where he has a bunch of releases or installments that do not make any chronological sense, but they are all canon. Yep. Notice how this only applies to GT. Oh, but it doesn't fit in the timeline, so it's not canon. Why is this never said about Sonic or Mario? Why? Why is it
fit into the timeline at all? But it's still canon. Like,
who?
Quite literally.
Which one? What thing?
Sonic 06 does not fit into the timeline at all, but it quite literally is canon. Like,
exactly. Welcome to basic understanding of what fiction is. Guys, search up fiction real quick. It's called false events, you dummy.
Wouldn't GT be a continuation of the Z anime and Super would be continuing off the manga? No. So first and foremost, I wouldn't really, that doesn't really make, well, actually, I guess
not really, because Super has Gregory, bro.
Oh yeah, because GT is a continuation, like it's what happens after the end of Z. However, Super doesn't continue off from the manga at all. Like, the manga ends with the end of Z. Super is just a middle chapter from the end of Boo to the end of Z. Like,
well, why would Super be a continuation of the manga if it has its own Super manga? Why would there be two manga continuations?
Wait, what?
Well, yeah, there's the Dragon Ball Super manga and the Dragon Ball Super anime.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were, I was getting lost on what you were saying. My bad. Yeah, but like what's continuing from the manga is the Super manga. What's continuing from the anime is the Super anime. Like,
yeah, they also use Dragon Ball Z footage, clips, etc. that show you that it is Z anime canon.
And the funny part is, when it comes to like the Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods and Resurrection F movies, that's canon to the manga. Like, the only issue is they retcon and change things to make it more updated and fit. Like, they even tell you in chapter 3 of Super, like, if you want to go see these scenes in full, go watch the Battle of Gods movie. We're only streamlining them for the manga. Like, you've already seen them. What's the point of us animating and drawing this all over for you again if you've already seen it? Like, what's the point? All right, I think, yeah, we've been talking for a little too long. Let's just get back to it.
And relevant speed. I don't know why people keep pushing for this.
Goku moves in no time anyway. I mean, yeah, no time and no concept of time are two different things. Oh, God,
but this is a measurable speed.
Agenda. But hey,
very
these
much
arguments exist, and I just wanted to address them. If you want to say Baby is outer in the comments, then sure, man, he's solo Super. Anywho, with the GT section out of the way, we can now talk about Dragon Ball Super. And to
so concession number 2, your video's ass.
Man.
Up to this arc like how we did with the Baby saga. Though here it's a little more complicated since Baby is pretty much the first big threat that they face in Super, and Goku Black is like the fourth. Goku, before even becoming a Super Saiyan God, managed to surpass any fighter around at this point after failing the ritual, but he still believed that he wasn't even good enough to beat Beerus, and he needed the Super Saiyan God form in order to fight him. And Goku even thought to himself that a hypothetical Vegito, if he were to fight Beerus, wouldn't even be enough to press him. However, as we know, Super Saiyan God is enough to at least satisfy.
Watch him
Beerus
bring
to
up
a
Super
decent
Saiyan
point,
3
and
Vegeta.
although Beerus wasn't going all out against Goku, the fact that Super Saiyan God was enough to satisfy him, it would mean Super Saiyan God is at the bare minimum a Potara level increase, with the potential of it being a Potara level increase times like 400. This is because Goku, who probably was acknowledging a hypothetical full-powered Vegito against Beerus, still thinks
Nah,
that
I've
they wouldn't
actually
be good
seen
enough to take out a
contentions
Beerus
with
who literally
Super
beat
Saiyan
Goku.
God and Potara.
And mind you, Goku previously before this just
I don't disagree with it, but the fact that he's trying to make it seem like this would be superior to GT off that is confusing me. Also, why is this the only time we've ever seen Goten without sleeves? Like, Goten, go get your sleeves back. Like, no.
got an amp
The no
that
sleeve look
probably
on
made him
Goten does
surpass
not work. I don't
anybody
like
else.
it.
So not only
I don't like it.
already in his Super
Yo,
Saiyan
pause that
form,
real
he's
quick.
stronger than Super.
I've heard some contentions with Potara and Super Saiyan God because it was a guy named Six. He's like really respectable in the DB fandom or
Which
whatever.
one? What's 6?
Like SIX, and he made a video called "Can Broly Defeat the Perfect Being?" That's 6.
Hold on.
Like he has like this little art style in his thumbnails.
This better not be the one I know. Hold on.
Why have you sunned him or something?
Not even that. Hold on, let me see. The perfect being. Let me see. This is the 6 I know. This is the 6 I know. Yeah. His Dragon Ball videos aren't good, but his Naruto videos are fine. I have no issue with them. Dragon Ball videos are not ass, but they're just not good. Like, but yeah, I know 6.
But yeah, I heard an argument from him about the whole like Universe 6, like Potara, like Kefla, like the increase with her, like she was beating Super Saiyan God Goku's ass and shit like that.
A fatigue got Goku, but okay.
Or like or something like that or whatever. And I remember like saying, "Oh, Super Saiyan God Goku was just that when Super Saiyan God Goku fought Beerus, that increase of Super Saiyan God is a larger increase than the one we see in the future."
Why?
Because he was amped from the ritual of the other Saiyans.
Okay, what that mean?
I don't know, but that's an argument he likes to make. But anyway, that doesn't matter because Super Saiyan 4 is confirmed to outscale that bitch.
Yeah, come on. What about 6's bit? I don't have an issue with the outcome. I just have an issue with the routes he takes to get there. Unless he said
I might have to make a Google Doc about GT chain scaling. I might have to make a GT Google Doc about chain scaling. It's so bad.
Like, I'm fine. I have no issue with 6's like outcomes, but bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like he's just doing it as like a means to get more clout. Like, he knows the Naruto comic is drying up. So yeah, let me just
Who do you think's winning, Janemba or Boo?
Janemba, like, depends on what Boo.
Kid
Boo slams badly. I'm not gonna lie.
I've heard people say Janemba wins. And I've never actually ever heard a person say Kid Boo wins.
Because if we're talking about the anime continuity, which all the movies are canon to, Fusion Reborn.
Right, all of the movies are canon to the anime continuity.
Yes, but they're just badly written so that there's a lot of plot holes in them, but they're made to fill.
Wait, so does that mean they're canon to Super 2?
Yes, they should be, but obviously Broly gets retcon. But
yeah, the DB timeline might actually be screwed.
Terrible. Like it's. I feel like we have.
Wait, how is the Dragon Ball movies canon to the main continuity?
I didn't say the main continuity. I just mean the main anime, like disease anime.
Wait, what is the main continuity?
The manga.
Oh, okay. I meant my main continuity, the anime. Okay, but wait. So how? I thought they were in different dimensions of the anime.
No. They're different. They're in different dimensions from the manga. That's why, like, when Toriyama says like they're in separate dimensions or like they're in dimensions that are separate from the comic, that's what he means.
What the shit? You just blew my mind. Why does Super Dragon Ball Hero characters now know who they are? No way! I wasn't seeing the same page as you.
before the God amp, but then he gets an amp that is even stronger.
He didn't get an amp. He grew.
than the
His
entire
power
amp
grew.
that the GT
He made the power his own, and he grew that power. He cultivated that power.
provides. And what's ridiculous about this is that this Super Saiyan God power, Goku would manage to absorb this in his base form.
It's almost like Super Saiyan 4 outscales this.
All right, I'm gonna finish this video up, and then I gotta get off screen.
Genki Z, add me on. Hold on. Let me.
It would even get to a point where his Super Saiyan form was doing better than his God form.
It's because his Super Saiyan form had God Ki in it. They tell you this. Keep paying attention.
And as we know, he could just go God again and fight Beerus. And things like Super Saiyan Blue.
He
which-
didn't wait. What? He didn't go back into God and fight. What are you talking about? What?
Bare minimum is going to be 50 times on top of Super Saiyan God, since it's just God with Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
Everyone who's
clear that
watching
even just
stream,
taking-
add my Discord.
It's the rituals power times 50.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You know, this could actually be far higher than just 50.
It would make some sense actually. But
No,
since
but like,
we're
let me
kinda just going on the
explain.
whole, you go
Because
Super
there's
Saiyan
actually
off.
statements. Do you agree that Goku is going perfected Super Saiyan? Like perfected Super Saiyan or just regular Super Saiyan?
Like mastered.
Yeah, the one against Cell. Because we never see them going back to that base Super Saiyan again.
I don't think it would make sense for him not to, because, like, okay, the whole point about the Super Saiyan transformation, like, okay, they don't really classify like grade 4 as like a different thing. They just make it to where like Super Saiyan is our natural state now. So they're still going to call it Super Saiyan regardless. So I think their Super Saiyan is like grade 4. Like, I think that's
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's not just 50. It would actually be like over, it could arguably be over 5,000.
I'm going to try and understand where that comes from.
It's because of the grades actually gave higher like boosts of multipliers. It confirmed by the El Manga Legendario.
Oh, okay.
But here's the thing about this one though. It's actually confirmed that in other guides that it's confirmed that in later sagas, Super Saiyan has a power beyond mathematics.
That's the anime adventure guide, right?
Yeah.
I remember that.
Oh no, but it's not canon.
Super Saiyan
Even
God
though it's
and
officially licensed by Shueisha.
Super Saiyan Blue's multipliers into account, and not even acknowledging the fact that Goku might have already surpassed Vegito before getting the Super Saiyan God form.
They both did. Why does that matter? Like, they both did. It doesn't matter.
And what's funny is that Goku is increasing his base form constantly. Not only is he training every day trying to become stronger, but him and Vegeta even take a visit to the time chamber for about 3 years.
That's cool. The amp they get isn't even said to be that massive narrative wise, but that's fine. That's cool. But like, Goku was literally training for 10 years, 15 years. Let me correct that. 15 years. Like, day in, day out. Again, Battle of Gods and RF is canon to the GT timeline. So again, he would have reason to be training every day. Like, let's stop the bullshit here.
There's literally guidebook state. There's literally Akira Toriyama confirmation that Goku trains it every day. He trains constantly. There's no way he does. He does no way he stops.
I don't see the, like, come on, man. This is so
In
trash.
preparation for Choppa's tournament. And of course, he'd adapt to fighters like Hit, which would naturally increase his base power. So by this point, Goku's base is clearing Super Saiyan God Goku, who would clear the initial
Base with God Key, but yeah.
Super Saiyan Goku, who is stronger than Super Vegeta. Oh, and Super Saiyan God is at the very worst a Super Saiyan Tar level increase. A lot of people like to say that he was talking about a hypothetical Super Saiyan 3 one, but it's really up to you what interpretation you want to go with. It just makes
I think it would make sense for him to assume that. I don't really care.
the gas.
Yo, wait, hold on. Keep the video paused. Everyone, for those who want to be invited to the new historic everything server, for all the calm people who want to go to the chill place, I fixed the friend request issue, and I will add everyone to the new server soon. Continue the video.
Now that that's established, we can now talk about Goku Black. Upon arriving to the main timeline, would go on to scrap with a Super Saiyan 2 Goku. who is able to increase power tens of times over with Super Saiyan 2, meaning this is at the very worst another times 1000 gap in power on top of the mega power creep that Super has. Black, after this fight as well, managed to adapt to Goku's body at a very fast rate, allowing him to go from a Super Saiyan 2 level.
Oh, wait, no, he's comparing it from the beginning of the Battle of Gods arc. Okay, I thought he was
Which
talking about
I
the
already
beginning.
established is kind of ridiculous, to taking hits from Blue Vegeta in his base form. Oh, and did I mention that he has his own version of Super Saiyan? We would also see consistency for this, since Goku Black, even after getting pummeled by Vegeta, who just emerged from the time chamber, he managed to adapt so quickly that he still got the jump on Goku and Vegeta even after this. And along with crazy abilities like being able to tear through dimensions with his scythe and summon clones, all had to end up fusing either that Goku Black in a one-on-one sing against any of these characters.
It's not like Garlic Jr. tears dimensions apart too.
Black fought Vegeta. Well, when comparing the two, I'm not gonna.
It's not like Wuhan tears dimensions apart.
Are just different between the two series entirely. T is scaling from Wuhan, baby Vegeta, whereas Super off the bat is establishing that the majority of Super characters are upscaling from Super Vegeta. Goku as well at best.
I'm done. I'm good. I don't even need to. We don't even need to waste. I'm not even about to waste an extra minute.
We killed him.
I'm not even about to waste an extra minute. That was the stupidest, bro. That was the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Oh yeah. By the way, hold on. No. Why was I gonna say Surfbone?
Don't ever do that shit again.
I'll never do that shit again. All right, but hold on, everybody. Historic. I want you to name the server that I'm going to make starting tomorrow, because I got 3 people who want to join.
L34. No, let me stop.
Bro.
I don't really know. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you.
Chat. Everyone, give us name decisions to name the server.
Yeah, that might have to be what it is, because I don't even know. Yeah. Chat, so
what about Chronologica?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Chronologica.
I hope you can hear the sarcasm in my voice.
Okay, bro. All right. No, what guys? What should we actually name the server? Meteor Crash? Nah, you're gonna think of something.
If we want to make it a move name, I think the best move name to call a server would probably be like Divinity Unleashed or something like that. I don't know.
Or just
something.
Divinity.
It could. Hey, that could work.
Yeah, hold on.
That could work.
Or just History. What about History? Because it's like a funny pun.
That's my name.
Yeah.
Like my name on TikTok is like History's Child. So like, yeah. Like I make.
I'll just make it History, because I think someone probably took the Divinity for a power scaling server from before. All right, I'll invite everybody to the new server.
All right, chat. I gotta go handle some things. It's been a pleasure entertaining you with my boy Zeta.
All right. Anyway, we'll continue everything on this in the server VC for everyone who still wants to talk about things I gotta say. Anyway, Historic. Oh wait. Oh my god. I forgot to invite you. Okay, here we go. Right here. I just invited you to the new server, so I'll work on the roles and stuff like that.
For sure. All right, chat. Shout out to the homie Zeta. Well, you show up at random times, so it's like I'm gonna just put his link in the description like later on. Yeah, go peep his video talking about GTB and Canada Super. Go peep his channel. Go subscribe. Love y'all, boy. I'm out. Peace.
All right.